It right now. SG Esports leads 1-0 in this elimination best of 3 tread packs. I'm feeling the energy. The Mountain Dew is flowing through me today. I'm embracing my inner nerd, and I am ready to rock and roll. We got Mott in the background. He's waxing on. He's waxing off. He knows what's going on. He's going to be casting up next. He's getting excited too. These are the last 3 series of South America. We're going to know who's going to be going to TI, who could be getting a little bit of piece of that life-changing money. Trent, this is genuine enthusiasm.
Genuine Mountain Dew. It's good it's not a green screen for once. You can actually see this is a pretty dope looking can, I gotta say. They're looking fresh these days. They're really into the gamers, I hear. So
yes.
They're all about supporting those esports.
They sponsored one of them League of Legends teams, I hear.
What's that?
I don't know.
Some ripoff, I'm sure. But SG Esports are going to go for the Sand
Wow.
King first. And oh, look, it's Rubik again to counter a Sand King.
It's Rubik Sand King.
Would you believe it?
We've seen this, I think, every single game at the South American playoffs, it feels like. Sand King, Ruby 2. The openers, these teams, man, they really like it.
Now, the question is, do they want to go for the Darkseer again? Are they feeling the safety in the hero? Maybe they can get themselves a better hero. You know what I want right now? Night Stalker. Right now. Boom. Lay it on me, Mad Kings.
Where is the Night
Click
Stalker?
the button. Give it to me. I don't think they play it.
No, they take the Darkseer again, so it's not going to be the Night Stalker.
All right. No. Second phase, Night Stalker. It's coming.
I am with you. I think Night Stalker is still stupidly good. He was one of the only heroes that was ubiquitous across every single region of this hub. He was the hero that he is the hero that has just gotten the most attention. I think it might be maybe most picked and banned across every region if you average all of it out, something like that. And usually when that's the case, that's a sign you've got a true good old-fashioned meta hero on your hands, where everybody across language, across culture, across play styles agree that this guy is fucking strong. Is it? So combined,
303 games.
Number 2 is Clockwork. Number 3 is Sand King. Number 4, Nyx Assassin. Number 5, Puck.
This isn't very surprising, is
it? None of those are surprising, but still, Night Stalker number 1, baby. Where is he here, Trent? Necro actually getting banned out this game as they pick up CM again. It's the exact same opener. Tavo again going to be on the Sand King most likely, and that's looking like a cat Crystal Maiden. Let's see it, baby.
Yeah. Also, could definitely be position 4 on the Sand King as well. Could just be running around here too. So could be King RD doing his thing. Nyx Assassin still left in the pool. Could be like a Nyx Assassin position 4, offlane Sand King could be nice up against the Darkseer if they want to go that way with it, or they go in towards like more of that Undying strategy, the style of pushing and bullying and fighting hard. For now, it's the same Ricky bands and Bounty Hunter bands, position 4s that are annoying with Iron Shell. Where has my Night Stalker gone? That is the question. We'll see if Mad Kings are willing to opt for it this game. I'm just, I had a gut feeling the Mad Kings were going to win last game too, though, so my gut might be off today. I might have caught something that Suns fan has. His guts are all up in a tizzy.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, I'm good.
Mott wants you to put French fries down your gullet.
Yeah, soothe my gut. Yeah, position 4 maybe then for, well, if it's not Night Stalker, what about like a super safe core? They could take the Jug again for themselves. I would actually be okay with that. I thought Dominic played exceptionally well. He had a lot of pretty big standout plays there. And then you're also taking it away from SG Esports against your own Darkseer. I imagine that's part of the conversation right now is like, oh, Jug is banned out. But could do the same thing with a Lifestealer. Could be the exact same logic. We'll have to see.
Yeah, buddy. And my computer. Thanks, buddy. You could unplug that phone charger if you want.
A Kunkka.
Admiral Kunkka.
So it's a different position 4. Not someone who abuses Iron Shell, though.
No, not at all. Well, maybe a little bit. You know, you've got X, you've got Torrent. You kind of pull people back. Kunkka Rubik is pretty good. Telekinesis into Torrent is a great combo. I think there is a little bit of synergy with Darkseer if you consider the Surge, right? It's good on most heroes, but Kunkka in particular, because you can close the gap, kind of like Surge on Disruptor for that gotcha X marks the spot. So it can work. I mean, there are probably better combos, but there are some possibilities. Kunkka, kind of a weird one.
He's just checking.
Yes.
All right, good. Just checking.
Yeah.
I just wasn't thinking about it. Continue. Sorry, Kunkka, kind of a weird one.
Kind of a weird one. He can get a lot done in the early laning stage. If you play the hero right, it makes X marks the spot look broken.
I got it right. It was Nyx against the Darkseer. What a hero. So position 4 Nyx more than likely. I think it's better than position 4 Sand King personally, I feel like Sand King needs the items more, whereas Nyx is more like Clockwork and can do a lot with level 6 without a massive amount of items. You know, this is a core that Luxury buys a Midas essentially because he doesn't need an item during that phase while he initiates with Vendetta. So I might as well have a Midas this whole time and get some farm so I can get myself into a Blink and a Force Staff one that's going to be more relevant with the Carapace blocking. So big fan of this one here. And if these guys were Ember players, I might have thought Ember, but now with an Assassin, it's even more dangerous. Just kind of looking for a hero that could actually abuse the Ion Shell, maybe like a PA or something, but it can be tough. Lycan is actually remarkably good, considering heroes that are left in the pool. That could be a really good option for them, I'd say.
Yep. And Gyrocopter. That's going to be the next one for Mad Kings.
Wow. So we don't care about Ion Shell today. We're all in the vacuum, 100%.
Yeah, I don't know, man. This is a weird draft for Mad Kings. There is, again, some synergy with Kunkka and Gyrocopter. You X him. He hits him with Rocket Barrage. Both of them like to be up in people's faces. I mean, Gyro doesn't have the longest attack range, so early on in the game, you want to be in Rocket Barrage range. You can probably get an Ion Shell range. Again, another hero that really likes Surge, but I'm not really feeling it. You know, I've been a big fan of these AoE spammable stuns, and Mad Kings don't have it. You look at SG, you've got it on every single hero. CM with AoE slows, Sand King and Styx Assassin both with AoE stuns. Now you've got Puck with AoE silence, Disc AoE whatever the hell you want to call it from Dream Coil. It's their team fight is just superior.
Well, that's the thing, is that it's crazy to see that SG Esports are now just trying to match that team fight. They go for a Puck. You know, I was expecting us to be moving in towards like an Anti-Mage or an Ember Spirit or a Timbersaw, kind of these super beefy, ridiculous heroes that they don't suffer to team fight, you know, or someone who can split push the entire time. But they just want to brawl, so I hope you guys are looking forward to this. It should be a very good game.
They're going to do this action. DMX style, Trent.
Was that X going to give it to you?
He is
going to give it to them?
They are
all right.
They are going to give it to Kunkka because he has the X marks the spot, you see. The joke was too deep for anyone to get. Hey,
too good.
Lifestealer. He's been banned out by Mad Kings. It's a good ban, right? Nyx and Puck, both amazing carriers of the Infest guy.
Yeah, they've now basically taken out the Jug, the Necro, and the Lifestealer in terms of position 1 heroes that are very good against Darkseer. So the other big one used to be Slark. At least people kind of look towards him just to kind of like hop on and try and kill the Darkseer right away. But you could also be pressured by the Ion Shells if you didn't have the right supports. But with the CM, it could have worked. But Slark's a dead hero these days. We don't get to see him anymore. And who else is even left? Anti-Mage again is still there. I actually think he's pretty good this game for SG Esports. In fact, I really like the Anti-Mage. The only downside is there is some decent catch with Kunkka.
I actually don't think I have seen a single Anti-Mage this entire tournament, any region.
I've seen a couple, and I think SG Sports played it earlier too.
Okay.
But
all right, I mean, they could. I think Slark is not going to be picked.
No, sadly. What's even left? These position 1 heroes. There's still like a Venomancer for like crazy push and stuff like that, but you're a little all in. I don't know. AM just feels like safe.
I think SG should pick Terrorblade.
Okay. There's a little bit like the D push of the Gyro, but it's not that great.
No, so. It sucks, dude. Gyro, it sounds good on paper, but TP just is so beefy, has so much armor that he just bullies Gyro. Once you pop meta at like 20 minutes, they take Sven. All right, well, same kind of idea as Terrorblade. It's someone else that Gyro can't really handle that easily. Forces the Gyro to go for a BKB earlier than he'd like, so Sven can go for like Armlet Blink or Mask of Madness Blink, I guess is really the popular build now. And be really aggressive. Just jump right on the Gyro, try to burst him down, and they have so much follow-up now. It's like Sven, Blink stuns, follow-up stun from Sand King, follow-up burst from Puck. That's a dead Gyro. Even if he has the BKB, you're often going to be able to catch him before he can get it off. So I think Sven is a good pick here, even though I'm not really loving Sven that much these days. He's got a lot of tools here. Annoying against Darkseer and Kunkka, but still good Sven game.
The TA's still in if Attune just wants to play it. It might be the best option here, honestly. He's super comfortable on it. They can make it work. Just take over the game. Keep moving.
Some nice Roche control, big follow-up damage. They take a Bloodseeker instead, so probably their mid laner, safe lane Gyro, and of course Queerty will take the Darkseer. So Attune Bloodseeker, I'm kind of excited for this.
Well, we did finally get something that abuses the Ion Shell and can help them around that early game. Just run up on people. Burns down their HP. You get faster. Pretty good stuff. Overall, I feel like it's a little easier for the Dire to execute. I feel like they have a couple rounds of spells. You know, Stormbolt, low cooldown. Puck Stuff, low cooldown. Nyx Assassin, low cooldown. Sand King, Crystal Maiden, both extremely low cooldowns. And then on Mad Kings, you have this guy who's been nerfed a couple times, the Dunce Cap, the idiot himself. It's Darkseer. He keeps forgetting how Vacuum works, and takes him longer and longer to cast it a second time.
Yep. He's dumb.
Yeah, and
They
that's
just keep
that's a
making him
problem.
dumber.
But we'll see.
Poor Darkseer. Ish Kafel.
You should fail.
Ish. I'm not going to lie to you, Trent. My prediction is that this will be a 2-0. I'm actually sad they didn't have odds on this.
Are you? You were just like,
It's a good series.
yeah, it is good. That's okay though. You don't need odds on
SGE
everything.
Sports.
Dun, 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 dun.
Malt's a bias caster. I can hear it in his voice.
Oh shit.
I think the SG team is just better. I mean, spammable stuns is one thing, but they just have better team fight. You know, those like 15 to 25 minute skirmishes, I think very difficult. Wow, that's going to be very difficult for the Brazilian squad.
Just smoked my elbow.
Or sorry, for the Peruvian squad.
We're in a foreign place, guys. I'm scared. The Nyx Assassin kind of has the power to just win this game, too, I feel like. Well-timed Carapace, screwing up these ridiculous, insane AoEs that are flying out. Like, it can be dangerous. And I think we've all lost a little bit of faith in Mr. Gyrocaptor over the past year.
Gyro?
You know, he used to be amazing. He had it all. He threw it away.
Yeah,
And here we are. Whoa.
I'm not into the gyrocopter. I think Dominic's a fine young man. Patience from Zoe. All right, team with the most runes picked up by 10 minutes. I'm going SG. Player with the least deaths. I'm going to go for Tavo. Total number of teleports canceled by stun. By 25 minutes, I'm going to go 2. Total number of trees destroyed by 30.
Oh, see now. Does anyone destroy trees?
Just call down destroy trees? I think
No.
it does.
It does not.
Are you sure?
Positive.
Oh, golly! It's Dominic, caught by 5, and he will die.
And throughout the stories, ADR just like, oh, sorry guys, didn't mean to take that first blood. Sorry, totally non-intentional. Sorry.
Oh, he wanted it.
No, he wanted it. Yeah, there's no
He wanted
question.
it a
And
lot.
oh my goodness, what is happening here? What are these lanes? This is a mid. Sven, they're throwing the Sven mid versus the Bloodseeker to ensure that puck gets farm. Isn't that
Wow.
intriguing? And but they're not even gonna switch the players. That's kind of cool.
So HFN.
Oh, 5 seconds total number of trees.
Sven mid.
Someone must destroy trees, right?
I did
one destroy
51 to
trees?
75 or 150
Yeah, I don't know.
or what? Yeah, whatever. 51 to 175.
I'll help Rubik throw some people into trees.
And
what we'll go with.
he will die.
I have to adjust my seating, guys. Sorry if I make noises.
All right. Well, that was a great opener here. Perfect start for SG Esports, and now they are going to get aggressive. Sorry, buddy. I'm all up in your space. You want to use my arm
Yeah,
rest?
we're gonna have to share an arm rest.
I'm
I think.
okay with that.
Jeez.
Here we go. Mid lane. It's a stun on 2. King RD. He'll be helping out his buddy
Top lane.
HFN.
They got a missile up after a torrent too.
Oh,
Tavo only has caustic.
Tavo, he might be
No, they're
okay.
not gonna change. That's good though. I mean, that's a lot of harass. Like that's a salve force right there. Dominic's like, you use that salve. I will keep right clicking you until you do it.
Yeah, he's still sucking on that tango, but he's probably actually going to have to use it. You're right. Mid lane, it is a dual lane. So Darkseer Rubik. Why did I say Darkseer? Bloodseeker Rubik versus Sven Nyx Assassin. What a weird mid matchup.
Yeah, this is not one you get to see all too often, but does make sense. And honestly, the way this all works out, it means Cat has a freebie. This is me, dude. This is every game. I'm like, listen, team, just trust me, please. I promise this is worth it. You're gonna have your aura soon. Last game it was 154, and he was already done 2 or 3 hard creeps. But looks like this time it didn't go quite as well thanks to the rotation or something like that. But either way, he's just now finishing up a troll. Get himself a little bit. Oh, he's smart, you know.
Could be a lot worse, that's for sure. HFN gets telekinesed back in the mid lane, but he'll be just fine. No follow-up's going to be there. Toon, still only level 2, does not have Blood Right quite yet. And Sven, He's bullying this lane. He's got a couple last hits up on the Bloodseeker, so it seems like this funky lane swap from SG, so far so good. 4DR, ADR rather, doing quite well down here against the Darkseer. They're trading pretty evenly, but QWERTY on the back foot. Look at this unrelenting pressure. Jumps forward, waning rift. This might be a kill, but no, fairy fires get popped, and QWERTY, he wins the battle. Oh my, it was a close one, but Puck just barely oversteps his bounds.
Well done, Wandell. Meanwhile, top lane, Tavo, he's pulling the wave. Genius,
Sure
all by himself. Who needs supports? This is fine.
Dude, Tavo is a support and a core all in one package. This guy's crazy.
He's the real deal. Mid lane, diving pretty deep here.
Yep, here we go. Stun on 2. Sends there with a follow-up. So is Cat. They're going in hard. They want a tune. They pop the war cry, but they can't quite get it. Sladen with an X marks the spot. Torrent combo. He will catch it on the King RD. He gets stunned up now. Blood right, finally leveled up. A tune wants to go back in. Doesn't find the silences.
Oh, man, he's trying to stay in this lane. This is so scary. It's working, though, but it's scary. Nice silence to make sure he saves Sladen. He could have just, like, ran to ensure that he didn't die because things were getting a little bit dicey there. But he's healing up.
Up top, finally, this Sand King getting a little bit of space. As the supports have to leave Dominic alone. Getting a little bit better here. SG still holding on to a very, very small margin.
He's denying under the tower. Like, this is the power of Bloodseeker right here, too. And, you know, we often talk about, like, why he's so crazy right now, but he can just outlane anyone. Drop his poor shield on the ground. A little bit of distraction here for HFN.
Mm-hmm. Tune just messing with him, trying to get into the mind games. King RD trying to suck away that mana. I guess Nyx Assassin is as good a hero as any in this kind of a scenario. Try to deal with the Bloodseeker up top. Are we going to see something else? Tavo, pretty low. Sladen, he's out of cooldowns now, but maybe if he can hit this torrent. There it is. They don't even need the torrent. Dominic able to find it with the rocket barrage. Very nice. Didn't think he'd actually find the range for it, but he did.
Yep, Sladen just takes one tower shot, gets out of the range, and then has the TP on home, too.
Atun, he bumps into King RD. They'll exchange stuns. HFN has the Storm Bolt, but thinks better of it. The CM Aura helping them all out a fair bit. Is Cat now level 3. Has that second point up in the Aura.
It's pretty rare to have people who are in like these dual lane mids, especially that. Like, there was a lot of pressure on this Bloodseeker early, and yet he's still leading the CS in terms of when you're combining like last hits and denies. He is absolutely crushing compared to anyone else.
Shelter on his way over. Telekinesis. Nice stun from HFN. Stops Atun. Dead in his tracks.
And then he's going to get himself into level 6 too. Set these rotations. Or just like camp mid and make sure no one else can farm here and deny out a lane to a struggling Sven. You know, this guy, he hasn't taken the other points yet because he wants to make sure he's great cleave. So he's going to have like a, you know, the 1-2-1 kind of a build, then into the 1-3-1, the ulti and whatnot. But you don't want to just push the wave with a cleave mid.
King RD, level 3, stacking up in the jungle. Look at this. They're using the Sven illusion, Trent. That is what they call efficiency. Unfortunately, this camp's been blocked out by the Radiant, so not as good as they would hope, but they're looking for it. Up top, Tavo taking a lot of damage. Stun back the other way. HFN with a follow-up. Stormbolt on 2. One more auto attack, but Dominic, he's got the phase boots. Tavo actually does finish him off with the caustic before the big pack of neutrals there can bring him down.
Just realized I didn't join your slot. Apologies.
You didn't?
No, but it doesn't matter. My audio's through your computer anyway. So
we're
fine. Yay. Woo.
Close one.
Close one, guys.
Oh,
but I can't draw
top
for you
Trent
guys.
packs. Here we go. X Torrent, the combo into a missile from the rocket of the gyrocopter, and oh god, HFN, he might just live. Tavo, the Lord and Savior, does not have a sandstorm. He does eat through the trees, but he can't fog it in time. Dominic gets the kill, but pays with his life as ADR rotates in. Sladen gets the follow-up kill, a beautiful torrent, but now the TP home. Dream Coil, if they do enough damage, the tether snap might get him. It's not enough, but elsewhere, they kill Atun in the mid lane. Looks like he dove a little bit deep and gets punished for it.
I wonder if he even got a kill there. Did he? Did kill King RD and then he was just in mid, yeah. Damn. Gets picked off. Well, that's a hell of a fight up top.
So Mad Kings, they
saving
get the better
Sven
of that.
Was huge for HFN though.
Around the map, yeah.
For that one moment. Then of course the what's that thing called? The Bloodseeker Thirst, of course. Being able to spot that out for that torrent was pretty beautiful. Get himself the kill there. So then our Sven continues to be very sad.
We're already at 60 trees.
Oh, he went
killed.
2 points stunned. No. He's going to be so slow now.
ADR is dead, dude.
The rupture. What a skill.
Wait, does he not have phase shift?
Yeah, I think he was against, what was he against in lane? The Darkseer. So he had no use for it. I've actually seen this a couple times now from Pucks, and it might have even been ADI last time I was watching, but honestly, phase shift just doesn't do anything if you're not using it to trade effectively in mid or something.
It's true. Now mid lane, Kunkka taking big damage. They need a little bit more. Tavo will finish him off, gives him that one last claw as Cat gets pulled back. The X marks the spot, still goes off. Tavo with a stun. Caustic doing some damage. Follow up from King RD, and they'll find it. Tavo actually playing like a god right now. Secures one more, is now attuned. Stunned up, they get a third. What is happening right now, Trent Pax? This is SG striking back with a furious momentum.
I think we might see a Sand King ban next game, honestly. It's so difficult to find the lane to beat this guy. Every time he shows up, does an excellent job. And now he's creating all the space for King RD to now get into level 6 too. Like, King RD's, he's trying to get another stack, but they have placed yet another sentry. I believe that's blocking? It was not blocking. Oh, no. He tried to sneak a sentry in here. It's right at the top left of that ancient camp. You see it up there? It does not block.
Wow. How do you
It
think
is just outside alt. It might not be turned on. That is a very confusing sentry. He was definitely, he must have been trying to block. But yeah, they just added another dragon into that camp. So if Nick's Assassin can just soak in experience, he's gonna have experience down bottom here as they find Gyro.
Tavo,
he doesn't get on the other side though.
Another stun. King RD returns a little bit of damage. There's only a level 1 spike Carapace.
He's so close to 6 though, and he could even like stick Vendetta.
Just trying to hide in the trees as they let Tavo get a little bit of extra farm. And the Gyro will be forced back.
And there's the level 6 and the Arcanes. Better be finished up here for King RD. Just wants to wait a second. Oh, they just move the secret shop anyway. Maybe shrine out. I don't know. This would be kind of obvious that they're gonna like shrine up and do something.
Rupture onto Cat. He's gonna be good.
Oh, nice TP. Good use of the CM plays.
TP scroll.
Amazing. High skill.
The counter to Bloodseeker.
Observer ward spots all these items coming down to the gyrocopter. They know he's still back there. And King RD, he's just waiting. Oh, he even gets the damage through.
Dominic again. They've got the damage. Call down. It don't matter. Stun from the Knicks. Off the money. Telekinesis won't be there.
Even the level 3 X wasn't enough. How disappointing. Was so close to having the range. And he gets it this time, though.
Oh, the
Give
boat.
him the boat.
The X. Here we go. Down to the locker with you. They finally bring down Tavo.
What was that? That was vintage, dude. He's rocking the boat when he has the set. He's not rocking the shark.
Oh, yeah, dude.
Where's the shark?
Look at him. He looks like Davy freaking Jones.
I'm so confused.
If Malt was a pirate, that's what he would look like.
Yeah,
Here we go.
mid-lane.
It's Bloodseeker again. It's a tune. They're going to send him to the locker as well. He's going to find Captain Jack Sparrow.
Dude, he's healing. He's trying to make this last long spell. Another creep. Oh, my God.
It's not
that was
enough, Trent.
impressive, though.
Yes.
Let's be honest. But he gets killed by the Carapace, I do believe, actually.
I am worried for the Mad Kings right now, Trent.
You think? Think it's too much?
I do.
How does this game move forward from here is the next big thing to look at. Our Sven is a question that we had, and he's killing it. He had a terrible lane mid, honestly. Things did not go very well. Didn't get a lot of farm.
Mid.
Got attacked quite a bit.
ADR maybe in trouble. He's going to jaunt to the orb. He'll be good.
And either way, he's recovered very well in the jungle with the Ancients. Still has that huge stack remaining for him. So, yeah, I'm going to have to agree. SG Esports are in a commanding position here. It all comes down to this Darkseer. We talked about the whole draft, but honestly, they built an entire draft around Vacuum. And they need to find those team fights where SG Esports are looking to set up on them and counterplay it.
Speaking of setup, it's the Gyrocopter again. Tavo, he channels the Epi, and it secures the kill. It's a slam dunk in the bottom lane. SG Esports hang on to more. ADR in the mid. They're going to have a rotation from Sven. He's got the Dream Coil. Attune gets stunned up. Now he gets slowed into oblivion. He gets the tower, but he will pay with his life as Rubik also dies elsewhere on the map as Tavo gets another one. Tavo maybe getting more? No?
This is a bloody game. Everyone has died at least once. That's very unusual for like 11 and a half minutes into a game.
It's true, actually.
We're seeing so many games lately where there's these people who are surviving like the entire game, maybe one death or no deaths. 2 heroes on the team with no deaths kind of stuff. But it was an expected bloodbath game, and here we are.
Mm-hmm. Both these teams playing like they've got nothing to lose here. They're all in, baby. This is elimination. This is how you do it. King RD. Whoa! Look at this pulse. Look at him. Oh, God, Nix. Oh, jeez.
He don't know.
Dude, he is ready to just go. Here we go. Poke him.
He was probably just spamming pressing S.
All right, he got the rune.
Yeah.
That was anticlimactic.
Yeah.
I biffed it.
No, it was funny. He was attacking.
You need the time?
They unpaused on them, I see.
Queerty.
Yes, Tavo problems.
Guys, they're only speaking Spanish in chat. I don't know what they're saying. I'm going to do a hey, guys.
Are you sure it's not Portuguese?
I can't tell the difference, Mom.
Yeah, me either, but I'm playing Dota.
Ooh.
I'm playing Viper.
I'm going to play Viper.
I am playing Viper.
Enigma problems? Look at it, too.
Oh, that's true. I didn't think I forgot about vacuum. But it's not often you get the vacuum near the trees, but it still could be there. Especially if we're fighting in the jungle. You just usually envision those ones near, like, bases and stuff.
Is this the time? Here we go.
Oh, we're back in. Oh, I keep trying to type in.
We're back, and we've got a new trick. Magical Trent Pax is back with a trick.
What is it? I don't have any good tricks.
I don't know. I think you'd be good at throwing knives.
I'm okay. I can throw an axe. A 2-handed felling axe at that. HFN. Oh, this is the man to kill.
Oh, no. Trent. All he's got is a Mask of Madness. It's not going to save him.
Oh, did he just buy out? He just fully bought out. Look at that player.
SG taunts their own teammates.
You actually, that was the best gold management buyout. I was just looking, I was hovering, I was like, man, he's going to have so much unreliable gold because he's ancient. There's no way he doesn't lose the full death cost. He fully bought out. He did it.
He really did.
What a player.
Here we go. Tower push from the Mad Kings. Big patience here. They're ready to press on.
All right, well, this is what they need, right?
Yep, they'll get the tier 1, and now they push up towards the tier 2. They get down some
damage.
sentries.
Oh, the epicenter?
Oh, shit.
Oh, he's getting annihilated.
I'm looking at the wrong spot.
Yeah, you were at the wrong spot.
I biffed it, but here, this is what I was looking at. They found the Rubik,
They're
Trent.
going to kill the Darkseer, too.
Well, I saw the Rubik kill. All right, guys, I really messed that one up. All right, sometimes I'm sorry.
No, it's fine, man. That's the life. You shrewd it. It was a 3-man dream coil into a Burrow Strike epicenter. I mean, you didn't miss much or anything like that. It was just...
No, that was a biff
moment. Mean, if you'd like, I could... Let me lay the scene for you here. A dark and murky road. The nighttime. It's the part of the map where radiant crosses into dire. Beautiful trees turn to crackling rocks.
Now, let me ask you
a question.
Burning
molten lava. Does it sound like I'm done?
Okay.
Burning molten lava. There. Gyrocopter Bloodseeker and someone else that I can't quite remember are approaching the tower. Hesitant, wondering what could happen. And it's a fairy dragon. Oh, there's a dream coil. It's on 3. And then what's that? It's a rumbling in the distance. It's almost rhythmic. It's some sort of a pattern. And then here comes Tavo with the rumbling Burrow Strike in the epicenter, and they're all dead. Was that what you wanted?
That was pretty good.
All right. So that's what you guys missed.
I wanted to ask you if the fairy dragon sowed confusion by forcing its enemies to vividly dream about their own mortality.
That's actually, I think that was what I just gave you. I think that was the vivid dream.
That was the dream coil. I see.
Yeah.
That was way too meta. That was like 3 levels of Inception, man. I couldn't digest it all. Nix, he wants a Midas, but he's not going to get it because he's going to die. What are you doing? King RD, why is he in so deep?
This is what Nick Sasson does.
Yes, you're right. He shows at the enemy tier 2 when his team's farming.
Now, you say to yourself, like, look, I have Vendetta. How can they kill me? Like, look, they didn't have detection, so he felt safe.
Querity is getting mid-turated upon. I think they might have the skills. They've got the Dream Coil. He doesn't want to snap the tether, but Tavo comes in, gives him the Claw, gives him the Burrow Strike, and they've got another one on the scoreboard, Trent. Smoke now from the Radiant.
Okay. They're keeping... I mean, it's still a 5K lead for the Dire, though. The stack is gone. Like, this thing is just going to be, like, plummeting down that net worth graph. What's
Stack?
he got? S and Y, Helm.
Did Sven get it?
Or rather, Mask. Oh, he got it, baby.
Yes.
He made that money.
Yes.
That's another good reason for the Sven pick too, is being able to contest stacks of the gyrocopter, because
You mean just being able to farm?
being able to farm, that's what she's all about.
Sometimes I farm while I'm eating chicken parm.
Now I hear it.
Now I get it. Veil of Discord on the way for the little fairy dragon. Little good fella here.
All right, blinking the veil. It's fine.
Farm continues. And Sand King, he's going to go for a Yule Scepter. Okay, so Tavo switching her up a little bit.
Good luck, buddy.
We're trying to lose.
My name's Martin. I'm playing Viper.
He actually is. He's playing Viper right behind us. Oh, what a fiend.
Nothing like a little poisonous schneck.
Oh, yeah, 40 out. He's getting ready. There's the epicenter.
Here it is. Attune initiated on and destroyed. The mech from Querty is not going to do enough. Now the boat from Davy Jones himself will fly through. Puck gets force stabbed in. Call down from Dominic. But Cat, he's here. He's ready to try and fight. He's got the ult. He's going to channel it, but he will be brought down. It's the Mad Kings that take this fight. But wait, it's the Puck. Not going to jaunt to the orb. 40R. Cannot do it, but now King RD's here. Maybe they find one more. It's the Admiral Kunkka in the front lines, but he gets backstabbed. He gets stunned, and now Puck, hungry for more, gets pulled back. It's the stolen freezing field. It's Shelter with the plays, but it's not going to be enough damage for another kill. Now Kunkka, he's stunned. He can't pull the X back. He will lose his life, as will his comrade Dominic in the backside. Somehow, someway, SG Esports take an okay fight. The team fight recap tells us to get fucked, but that's all right. It was still a good one for SG Esports.
That was about 700 gold, about 1,000, yeah?
Yeah.
Very nice.
I think they had another kill. I don't know. There was more shit
you're
happened
right.
than that.
Yeah, we didn't get
but
the first
still,
half of it. Tavo, again, though. He cleans up, too, at the end. He's insane.
Tavo
He's
is
10, 3, and 5. Ban the Sand King. Just ban it.
He is a destroyer.
Just get rid of it.
worlds.
How can the Clockwork be better than this? I mean, I know it's good, and I know it gives you some more draft versatility, but he's actually just destroying right now.
Okay, well, it's a Veil of Discord on the Fairy Dragon. Going to be a Lincoln Sphere coming up next. Meanwhile, on the Radiant Querty, he's going to move into a Pipe of Insight, the classic spread on the Dark Seer, and Bloodseeker. He's going for some stats. He's got the Blade Mail and a Yule Scepter coming out on Attune as well. You need the Yules on Bloodseeker because it lets you interrupt TPs, Trent, a very important tool.
That is pretty good. It's a good reason to have it. I like it. Makes you very fast, too. You like being fast.
That is true. You do like being fast.
Silence on the puck. It's all quite good.
Speed gaming taught me one thing, Trent.
What's that?
You got to go fast.
Got to go fast. You ain't first, you're last. So you should be fast.
Mm-hmm. Vin Diesel once said, winning is winning.
I mean, that's just truth. There's the reason he's a prophet of our times.
In the wise words of Paul Walker, don't drive too fast.
Minus MMR. Got him.
Sand King, Nyx Assassin, the other bug. It's the other bug. He's got Handamitis. I like it, dude. The Handamitis is going to let him keep tempo.
It's the item. Nyx doesn't need anything, you know? Your life is good. I've been having thoughts about this. I think Nyx Assassin is the best Midas hero in the whole game. Because you...
Nope, Invoker's still best.
Okay, that's fair. I guess for a different reason. Invoker, you don't have a choice.
Mm-hmm.
You, have to buy it. I think Nyx Assassin, there is a choice.
That's true.
I
It's
don't know.
very good on Nyx. I
It's
don't
so
disagree
good.
with what you're saying, but I think
Yeah.
Invoker is like...
Arc Warden,
you know how in the
actually.
ag list that Sunsfan made,
Yeah.
Alchemist is literally in his own tier because it's just so unbelievably different from the other agonyms in terms of what it does for the hero.
Yeah, exactly.
I think Invoker is on that level.
it's
when
like
it comes to
Invoker and
Midas.
Arc Warden.
Yes.
Because
both-
Arc Warden is
exactly.
just stupid. You literally have to get
The
it.
two of them are on that level. It's just too good. Invoker scales better than any other hero with experience, and Arc Warden, the nature of that mechanic, you just have two Midases, so it compounds your farm in a mathematical way I cannot accurately articulate. However,
But we can
it's
talk
goddamn
about
good.
Invoker's a good point because it's the exact same reasoning. Invoker, all you really want to do is sunstrike people and push lanes.
so we
all
saw
you need is Midas.
a Quaswex Invoker the other day,
Right.
and Nahaz and I were arguing about whether or not Quaswex should get Midas, and I think that is a choice. Some games
Yes,
you might
that's
want
a
to
choice.
skip it.
Did he
but
get it?
No, he did not.
Did he go earn
And
Orchid?
it was Planet Odd. I think it was we playing it, and they lost. And I was because he didn't get any kills in the mid game when you want to be fighting when you're strong. And I said the Invoker still needs a Midas so he can at least try to split form and recover. Now he can't do anything. He's just got to keep fighting. If he dies again, it's crippling.
Right.
So I don't know. I think it's pretty core on Invoker still. Here we go. A tune up top, stun, follow up stun, click, click. He's dead. That's it. It's that easy.
He is mighty squishy when this guy's at this much farm. And he's still sitting on that 10-second BKB. We got a Roche that's prime for the taking. Maybe clean up a couple more towers nearby before we want to risk the biscuit for it, as they say. Some may say risk it for the biscuit.
Risky bisky.
Kunk in the mid lane. If he shows, could be in trouble. Oh, he's showing. Puck's like, oh, that's a free one.
Oh, he's coming in. He wants to try to pick on Cat, but he mistimes it. And now ADR says, hey there, ho there, what are you doing? This is my house, and you do not have an invitation. Get the hell out of here.
That was, hey guys, watch this kill. And he thought he was just going to get a free kill on the Crystal Maiden mid.
What do you think? You're fancy or something?
Yeah.
Down bottom, Tavo. He thinks he's fancy. He's going to channel it. He goes in. Dominic, he's in a world of hurt. Can Tavo actually find this kill, though? He gets
nice
stunned
Yules.
up. His buddy HFN says, hello, good sir. I have a delivery. Oh, wait, it's an explosive. Now Cat in the mid lane. Does he have the TP? He does. No, he doesn't. It was in the backpack. Okay, he's dead.
Oh, that was a nice little play by Tavo, though. Just like knowing he's about to get stunned, you throw up the Yules, and then the missile does nothing.
Yes.
You know? Another benefit of Yules you don't talk about too much, though, in those stun situations. Up top, too, though.
What
Shelter.
is happening, Trent?
Yeah, it is just blood all over this map right now. Supports are dying left, right, and center. Some cores as well. Little phase shift there. He's like, where the hell you go? Oh, the juke. Oh, yeah, you're dead. Wasn't really any hope to escape, but it was cute.
It was cute, but I mean, SG, just look at the gold graph, dude. It is now like 13, 14K net worth lead once that gold graph upgrades. They just killed like 3 heroes across the map.
I think
for no
HFN
reason.
just stole his Ancients, too.
Yeah, like nothing happened. And now look at this Sven. He's just picked up a couple of kills. He was involved in both those fights. He's been clearing Ancient stacks. Look at his goddamn net worth. 15.5K. The next highest is Bloodseeker with 9. Like, this guy is an absolute monster. He's got a 10-second BKB now, another 2K gold in the bank. This Sven is absolutely out of control. And right now, I don't know how they're going to stop him. I honestly do not know how they stop this guy. Bloodseeker is so underwhelming right now. This Nyx Assassin alone can pick on him.
Yeah, it's this is a great example of a good Sven game, right? Some people have hesitations or reservations, I suppose, about this hero during the drafting phase, especially on the panels and stuff. They're like, but I don't know about the Sven. Like, is it even good here? Like, what does it do? But
what does he do?
He was given so many camps, and he's just insane.
Yeah.
I mean, he
if you
will
stack
kill you.
for him, and he farms like this in lane, and he's involved in so many kills, he's 5-2 and 3.
Oh, they're
Here
going
we go.
in.
Here we go. Tavo, no hesitation. They see Shelter. They stun him, and they walk away before he even dies. They're like, he's dead. Just run, dude. Who cares?
And I'll just make my way to my Ancients. Oh, he's not feeling it.
And
what's he feeling?
They TP out.
Oh, sorry. There was a wave to be hit. Look at that pattern. You guys talk about farming patterns? That right there. TP in here. You come in. He kills this wave. He wants this wave. Then he comes back. Maximum efficiency. Not going to die. Crystal Main's even going to have another stack there for him at that time. Right, Crystal Main? There she is. See? She knows what's up.
Mm-hmm. I was going to say, but wait, there's more.
Oh, she got it out of there in time. Oh, that's a beautiful stack. That's actually such a hard stack to get off. Sven, you get your ass back here. Take those enemy Ancients, too. Oh, dear God, this game is over.
Cat has done a really good job farming efficiently in the jungle and stacking up. Now up top, Gyrocopter again caught, locked down, and brought down. Tavo is godlike. There is nothing stopping this Sand King. BKB on the way for Gyro, but it's a far ways away. This could be a quick game 2 here, Trent. SG are absolutely dominating.
Yeah, they've gone off. Completely off. Like, there's boots of travel on a Sven at 24 minutes, and that's after his blank mask command as SNY and BKB. Like,
oh yeah,
this is just absurd. This is one of the most farm Svens you're ever going to see. He still has a Roche to take, and he still has a giant stack of Ancients to take.
That's true. He's got a fatty Bobatty, soon to be fatter. Let's see. Can Cat do it?
Give me these Ancients.
Is this a 5-stack or a 4-stack?
Okay, is he going to get this? Is he going to get this? Oh! Like, the timing.
Oh.
That was, like, impossible.
Look at this, dude. Sven is just soaking it up. Oh, that feels so good.
It's nasty. It's actually nasty. Yeah. That was like 1,100 gold. 1,200 gold he just got.
Mm-hmm.
That's not 600 GPM. That's like 600 GPS per second. They were just gone.
600 GPS. He's farming at absolutely unprecedented levels.
We've never seen it before. Down on the bottom, like, oh, I'm just going to boots of travel down here. This is just getting absurd, actually. He's war crying across the map. He's moving at 500 MS, and creeps are bowing in fear. They're just lying down. They're letting him do it. He's like, please, end my suffering faster. I can't take the fear of you coming any longer.
Mad Kings, they want to try to set something up here. They think the fairy dragon might be nearby, or maybe not. Okay, I overhyped it.
They're just waiting. They're just sitting in the jungle, man. It's like this guy. I hear him.
They're just chilling.
He's just. I hear his footsteps. There he is.
This isn't PUBG, Trent. Can you imagine if that was the case? Like,
Maybe that was what it's like.
I hear him.
I hear Sven. Everybody shut up. Everybody shut up.
He's in the trees. That would be so funny.
Dude, that's basically Gyro needs it right now. He needs an audio cue.
Oh, no. Gyrocopter to BKB comes out from HFN, and they will just pop him and TP
Wait, look
home.
where he TPs. No, that's not home, buddy. That's the Ancients. That's where we TP'd. He needs some more money.
And now they're going to go up mid. They force the TP reaction down bottom, and now they're going to go for this tier 2 right smack dab in the middle of the mid lane there.
Look, Sven just walked into the enemy Ancients expecting them to be there because those are his Ancients. He's like shocked right now. He's like, wait a second. Where's my gold?
Almost has that Aghanim Scepter.
Oh, he's going straight in for that Daedalus too, I reckon.
Svenny?
Yeah. He had the Bloodthorn queued up, but I think he's just like, you know what? Never mind. I got myself a Demon Edge.
Yeah, you're right. The Daedalus is great on Sven, though. Gives him a ton of burst damage. I wonder what he drops here, though. You don't really want to replace the SN. Oh, he's got 2 sets of boots. I think he drops the treads.
Yeah. Or you just backpack the bots, honestly. If you're just blinking and going into base, it might be better to have the treads out, actually.
They really like LD.
Oh, my God. More Ancient stacks. Where this Crystal made one job for Cat this game, honestly. He is 0, 3, and 7. He's been a part of 7 of 27 kills because for the other 20, he's been stacking. Just hitting one neutral camp.
Dude, he's doing God's work. This is the sacrificial 5 you want to see, just allowing the carries to propel themselves.
Look how farmed he is, though.
So far ahead.
He has like a 4 staff and drums, too. He's not even that poor. At 28 minutes, I'm happy on a CM in this game.
Dude, I mean, he's not just stacking. He's stacking and farming.
That's
he's
true. The beauty
full
of CM.
efficiency. Mm-hmm. And now Nyx gets his next item after the Midas drum. It'll be Yule's.
Double drums on their team. The CM and the Nyx Assassin. Sven's just going to try and solo roast the Daedalus using the God Strength now just to make sure he gets it quicker.
Mask of Madness.
1,600 damage crits. It's pretty good, I hear.
Yeah, it's actually.
Oh, yeah, pop off that mask. I want to see. Oh, he's not going to use it because Rosh is almost dead anyway, is he? Oh, he's going for it. All right, there we go. Boom, 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 boom.
There we go. Aegis up. HFN basically solos it. Now up top, Rubik popped by 40R. It's another kill for SG, and now the 4v5 and Aegis. Maybe they can start to tighten this noose. Finally pressure up the high ground. They're starting to split push in the lanes, even down bottom. Nyx Assassin making sure that lane stays pushed in himself, and they'll start to converge on the mid. Finish off this tier 2. Meanwhile, it's Cat far back. He's got a gem back at home. Or no, it's queued up, rather. With Rubik down, this will be a free tier 2.
I'm getting a little impatient watching this Sven. I mean, I'm enjoying watching him hitting creeps, but I'm really excited to watch him hit some heroes.
I, too,
I
like
see
farm
him clean
build
through people.
It's one of my favorite games. Yeah, what's the BKB at? It's still a 9-second BKB. Let's see some blood.
Yeah, it was that one kill on the Gyro bottom where he just popped it just in case. Oh, Gyro back into familiar territory. Immediately just run. Get me out of here. Phase back home.
Fool me once and shit, man. Dominic knows.
Yeah, exactly. Now, what happened last game? They pushed a little too early before the BKB on the Shadow Fiend. They got 5-man wiped or something with the vacuum and everything like that. And they're just, this game, they're saying, all right, not letting that happen again.
Yep. Fellas, let's actually play this safe. Let's not throw anything away. Let's make this a nice, easy 2-0. We've got a long day of Dota ahead. Remember, this is lower bracket round 1.
Yeah.
So if you win here, if you're going to qualify for TI, you have a serious gauntlet ahead of you. You do not want to be playing extra games because you get cocky or throw away a match that you would have otherwise had. So I understand why they're playing it so cautiously. However, Sven is getting close to a cap, and he's going to be pretty slot-starved. I kind of disagree with the Assault Cuirass in some ways.
You want the Moon Shard?
I'd rather see the Moon Shard, I'm going to be completely honest with you. AC is a good item, but that means they pretty much have to close the game out once that's picked up. It's AC, Moon Shard, then you're starting to cannibalize good items, and you extend this window where the other team has some room for recovery. Gyro still very poor comparatively, but that gap can close if they don't try to end this game relatively soon. They don't want Gyro to get BKB, and I think it's in their interest to pick a fight before that happens. Here we go, 5 hero smoke.
I'm not even sure if I've ever seen, like, they just had a 28k lead at 30 minutes. I don't know if I've ever seen that before. That is absurd. Oh, here we go, finally.
Yep, they catch
it's
Gyro.
A casual 4-shot.
Oh, man, Gyro gets obliterated. He buys back straight away. So does the Bloodseeker. It's a decent ult from the CM, but now the vacuum right into the wall. The boat to follow up. CM goes down first. The Dire starting to retreat and reset. They forced a couple of buybacks, but King RD is in too deep. He can't get out. Now on the backside, Gyro. Why is he so far out of the base? It's about to be a dieback for him. Now they've got the Nyx Assassin, but SG might still have some options here. That'll be the Aegis on Sven. He no longer has the ult, but he's going to be coming back up. Attune, he's out far. He gets stunned. He's starting to get low. Attune gets dagged. He can't handle this kind of damage. The Yules, the X back, the vacuum. HFN will not be able to get there in time, but 4DR, he's so close. Another Yules, but the stun from Tavo. They find it. Now it's HFN again, going in onto Shelter. He gets telekinesed back, but Mad King's low on resources. Only the 2 supports survive. Now the buyback from the Darkseer. It's a glyph. SG, they want barracks here. This Sven is still an absolute madman. The puck is well. I don't think they can hold this Trent Pax.
Oh, double burrow as well.
Oh, no.
I believe this one might be over.
Oh, Querty, he gets destroyed. The Sven is just too big. The GG is called, and that'll be it. Mad Kings,
30,
they are eliminated.
35k. That's I don't remember last time I saw a hero farm that much in that window.
Hey, you were
that
right,
was
man.
Disgusting.
Good call on the puck. I had Tavo. He had a lot of kills. Better KDA, but he did have an additional death.
That's true. That's true. Wow.
GG, well played, well deserved by both teams. An exciting game, but SG Esports with a convincing win.
That was pretty crazy 2 games, honestly. I really liked that. They showed 2 different strategies. They had this like Necro SF thing, and it worked very well, and they played it well other than that one slip up. And then this game was very different. It wasn't quite as like bullying early. It was much more patient, much more about stacking and turning this Sven into some insane monster, honestly. So
Yeah.
SG Sports looking way better. I did not think they were going to do very well in these qualifiers based on the games they had been playing over the past couple months. And they still have some tough opponents to go, of course, but they're looking better today than I've seen them at least.
Yeah, I totally agreed. This is the best form we've seen them in, and this is the time to do it. Only 2 series remain for the South American playoffs. Now SG Esports moving on. Who do they play next? Does that mean they play... I'm not sure who won that second series. Who won the series you guys cast yesterday after I left? Infamous?
Yeah.
So does that mean it's going to be SG versus Midas Club next?
Yes, that's right.
SG versus Midas Club. Going to be coming up next. I'm Zyori. That is Trent Pax, and we're going to be taking a little break here.
Can we turn on this Slacks game? Can I just commentate it?
Oops.
Oh, you muted me.
I didn't mean to open this.
Ma, you don't want me to commentate your game on stream, do you?